Two, one. That's not my middle finger. It's my ring finger. Zero. Hey, what is going on, everyone? My name is Monroe Mann, and I did a sleep stream last night. And you guys know I have that special sleep stream where I put a motivational quote up on this whiteboard and share that with the world for the 8.5 hours while I am sleeping. And what it was last night was the best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing more to give. And I came up with this quotation back in my very early 20s. It was one of the first quotations I came up with, one of the first psychological, philosophical mantras, whatever that I had come up with. What's up, girls? Great to see you. What's up, Sugar Shorts? And I was inspired back in the day to create something that would help me get through my psychological trauma of trying to become an actor back in 1999, 2000 in New York City. And there's so many times when you just get beaten down. And if anyone has ever gone to LA or to New York or anywhere and tried to break into the world of acting, it is brutal. And even if you haven't tried to break in the world of acting, you try to do anything that is difficult, that is challenging, that just beats you down because the competition is so high, you know that feeling. Right? And I came up with this quote, the best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing more to give. Because when you are about to give up is the same moment, the same feeling that everybody else is feeling at the exact same time. The moment when you're about to give up is the deciding factor of, can you go forward a little bit more? Because if you can, you've just outbeat the competition. You just pushed yourself a little bit farther closer to the finish line, to the winner's circle. What am I talking about right now? I am sicker today than I've been this last week. I mean, I went to my biology lab today. I was just dying. And I came back home and I struggled through an hour of the biology class on Zoom. And I just felt so bad. I just went right for a nap. And I don't know how sometimes you feel that way when you're sick, you want to go to sleep. And then you wake up and you feel like, boom, a brick has hit you in the head. You just feel so horrible. And you just want to die. You want to crawl up in the corner and like you just don't want to do anything. And I was thinking to myself, do I really need to go on YouTube Live today? I mean, I've gone on YouTube Live every single day. Maybe today is the day I take a day off. And I was literally feeling horrible. And I'm supposed to do this live stream, this all-day live stream, maybe tomorrow. And I'm thinking, oh my, what is going on? This is just becoming crazy. And literally, I just looked over at the board that I'd had on that live stream last night during the sleep stream. And what did it say? The best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give. And so I said, you know what? Give myself 30 minutes. I'm going to try to get some strength and do another live stream. Why? Because the best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give. There are other ways of saying it, like keep going until you get your second wind. I don't know if any of you are runners, but if you are, you know that you start running, and then you just get really tired, and you want to stop running. But if you push forward just a little bit more and you don't stop, suddenly that horrible pain disappears, and you get this amazing second burst of energy. Where the heck did it come from? And you're like, oh my gosh, I can run another mile. Or the same thing, even with me right now, I felt horrible an hour ago when I woke up from this nap because I'm so sick and it was just not good. But listen to the energy that I got right now. I might look terrible. I know I look sick. I still look sick. And I still feel horrible, but remembering that the best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give, when you've got no more left to give, that's when you should try a little bit harder, push a little bit faster, move a little bit more quickly. Why? Because that is when something magical is going to happen. And look at this, 5 minutes in this live stream, and I've got 9 people here. Whoa, look at that. I'm so glad that I decided to go onto this live stream today. And if nothing else, it is just more watch time. I get to see you guys. And every time I do these live streams, it makes me feel good. Yeah. So we'll come back to this in a second. The best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give. But let me read what else we've got here in the comments. So what's up, Lily? What's up, Sugar? Mr. Good Cat, hello. Lily has 44 subs. You started your channel 3 weeks ago. Amazing. Sugar, I'm glad you got 20. Almost to 50 subs. That's really great. Congratulations. Rabbit Gamer's up to 102. Amazing. Yeah, we should have 5, 6 likes. We got 2. Come on, guys. Double click that screen. And let's get us up to 5, 6, 7 likes. You know this live stream deserves it. Because I am Monroe Mann. Pray for him. Girls and boys, pray for him. Yeah, seriously. Lily, you have 24.7 thousand views. That's amazing. Congratulations. I'm really happy. I'm proud of you. 3,500. Good job. Pray for who? Pray for me, because I'm still so sick, feeling like I'm going to just die. But the best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. That slogan has helped me so many times in my life because I've wanted to give up so often these last 20 plus years. I was in my biology lab today, and most of the students are 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 or so. I was talking to this guy, Sean, and he's half English, half Indian, but speaks with just a normal American accent. So a very strange, unique mix. And anyway, we've been talking back and forth because we're in different lab groups, but across the lab desks. And we're joking and this, that, blah, blah, blah. And today he just said, dude, Monroe, how old are you? And I said, I'm 46. He went, what? He goes, no, seriously, tell me how old you are. I said, I'm 46. He goes, you're not 46. There's no way you're 46. Because I've got the energy of a 20-year-old. Because I've always lived by this, the motto, the best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing more to give. I don't give up. I don't let defeat overcome me. I don't let failure define who I am. I keep getting things done no matter what. You know how disappointing this YouTube journey has been for 18 years. And then even these last 4 weeks, I've had huge ups, I've had tough downs. And then we discover the live streams thing at night, doing sleep streams. Maybe that's another little bit of a high. No idea. And every single time I've had a breakthrough, any time in life, it came right after I was about to quit, and I thought, no, the best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give. And it's at that moment when I'm on the verge of giving up, I'm on the verge of quitting, and then of course, this is just who I am, I go, nope, not gonna give up, not gonna quit. And I think, what could I possibly do to avoid quitting? What could I do? If I had one more chance to try to make this work, what could I do? And I come up with something that saves the day. And that's the point of what that quote is. The best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give. And this is something I came up with. You're not gonna find on the internet. Well, you will, unless if it's somewhere where I put it on my website. But you have got to understand, when you are about to quit, when you are depressed, when you're miserable, when you think there's no more point in going forward, this is the test. This is the moment where you need to decide, are you a man or you are a mouse? Are you someone with superpowers, or are you a weakling who shrivels up on the floor and dies? Trust me, guys, you are a man. And when I say a man, a human. That's an old expression, man or mouse. And are you a superhero or are you a weakling? You are not a weakling. You are a superhero. And superheroes, at the moment of giving up, say, no, I'm going to find my second win. I'm going to try to go a little bit farther, a little bit faster, a little bit more energy. By the way, I want to do a poll here. I'm curious about this because people keep saying this. Should I? Here's my question. Should I start a TikTok too? Would that help me a lot? I'm just curious. I'm not sure what to do about TikTok because there's the ban in place that the TikTok may be banned in the US in about 6-7 months if it doesn't divest from ByteDance, the Chinese corporate parent. And I also don't want to dilute what I'm doing here on YouTube. By now I'm posting content on multiple places. But everyone's saying you can gain subscribers and followers so much more easily on TikTok. And I'm thinking, even if they ban it, if I can start a TikTok and get lots of people to join there, and then I tell them to follow me on YouTube, maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. I'm wondering what you guys think. Let me look at the chat here. Boy, we got a lot of messages. All right. We got no hearts. I'll fix that. Lily, I still don't see the hearts. If any of you guys are sharing hearts, I don't see them again. Rabbit Gamer, it's hot in my neck of the woods. I ran 800 yards and back. 106 degrees. Oh my gosh, that's very, very hot. That's a perfect example of the best time to give it your all is when you got nothing more to give, because I'm sure you did not want to keep running in that intense heat. So good job for a job well done. Hey, Kek, you're up. Absolutely horrible. I'm feeling terrible. But I did start setting up the linking of this YouTube live stream to Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I've started the import I created a playlist on YouTube Live for my podcast, which I'm calling Renaissance Man for now. Renaissance Man with 2 N's. For those of you who don't know, during the Renaissance, like around the 1500s, it was basically coming out of the Middle Ages in Europe when all science was gone, poetry was gone, arts was gone, and then all of a sudden there was this resurgence in Italy and in France where all the art came back, all the scientists came back, and amazing things were being done, and a lot of development, a lot of inspiration, a lot of progress. And they call that the Renaissance. What is naissance? Naissance in French means birth. So renaissance means to be reborn. So they call that the Renaissance because it was a rebirth of art, of history, of culture, of science, of advancement. It was amazing. So someone like Leonardo da Vinci is known as a Renaissance, one of the Renaissance men, because he did so many things in that time. He was a scientist, he was an inventor, he was a painter, he painted the Mona Lisa, he created the first gyrocopter plans. I mean, he was just an absolute amazing guy. They called him a Renaissance man. Well, look at me. In the modern day, they call someone a Renaissance man today if it's someone who does a lot of things very well. And obviously that is what a lot of people think I am. Someone who is able to inspire, someone who's a lawyer, someone who's a skydiver, somebody who's a comedian, somebody who is a speaker. So anyway, that's my tentative current name for the podcast that goes up on Spotify and all that, and Renaissance Man. So anyway, I made some progress on that. So thank you, whoever it was, Kek Urop or Good Cat, for reminding me to get on that. So I'm importing all of that into the software, and then once that's imported, I guess I have to create an account on Spotify and Apple Music, Apple's podcast. I don't know. All right, more comments. Monroe looks like he rode a bike. Not sure what that means. What's up, Mr. Good Cat? Can you send me your contact info on Discord? Yeah, thank you guys for taking care of that. DM me. I had to put the videos in working now. Double tap the screen for a surprise. That sounds so ominous, Kekurop. Like, I think that might scare a lot of people off. Like, put your hand into this dark box for a surprise and the snake bites you. So maybe you have to rephrase that to make it more appealing, because I think a lot of people might, with malware and so many viruses going around, maybe people think you're trying to get them to, maybe I'm just overthinking it. But, so Lily Short says, never give up what you do, because you taught me to never give up on my dreams, so you never go up, never say never. Lily, I love you. It's exactly what I'm talking about. You just keep going. We never give up. If you've got a dream, if you have a dream that's super important to you, and it means something important to you, you never give up until you die. And we don't know what happens when we die. Some people think that we just go back into the ground. Some people, like myself, believe we go to heaven or maybe to hell if we're not doing the right things. Either way, we don't know. None of us knows what happens when we die. And anyone who claims otherwise is just giving speculation. But I'm saying don't give up until you die, but we don't even know. Maybe after we die, we can still pick up what we were doing. Who knows? So my mission is I'm not going to give up now, and I'm not going to give up after I die. Monroe Mann keeps going until he gets there. The best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. So even after I die, I'm still going to be working my butt off to become super successful in life. Cheers. Let's drink to that. And I'm just drinking grape-flavored vitamin water type of stuff. Breadloaf says, great motto. Absolutely. I'm going to say it again. The best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give. And why is it the best time to give it your all? Because that's when you're going to have the greatest gains. Think about it too with fitness. I do some of these fitness live streams. When is the best time to do one more pull-up? When you think you can't do one more pull-up. Why? You're going to be using your muscles to the max at that point. That is the exact point when your muscles are going to start to grow. When is let's say you are studying for your big test and you think, oh my gosh, tomorrow's the big test. I can't study anymore. That's when you study for 5 more minutes. I was at the biology lab today, and my group was going very slowly, and everyone had already left. 2 of our lab partners had to leave for whatever reason, and just me and Ariel were there, and the teacher. Everyone already left. It was 4 o'clock. We still didn't finish the final lab, and I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I just want to go home. I'm so sick. I feel miserable. Why am I doing this stupid biology lab, figuring out the absorption of I can't even remember what the heck we were absorbing. But we were using some crazy machines and test tubes and this and that. And I really just wanted to give up and leave. And I was in my mind thinking, I'll go to 4:30, but after that I'm done. But at 4:30 we were only about 60% done with the lab, and Ariel and I were just sitting there. I'm so sick. I feel horrible. I had not eaten all day. And I'm just reminding myself of that little sleep stream that I did last night. The best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. And I said, all right, I'm going to just suck it up. I'm going to keep going. And the teacher stayed for an extra 20 minutes and helped us to speed things up and this and that. And we finished it. And I felt really good. And I was proud of myself that I didn't give up. I finished the stupid biology lab. And it's amazing. You have these great breakthroughs when you decide not to give up. Even these last 4 weeks, I've had a number of those breakthroughs. And you guys know that I had some of these live streams where I'm talking about how frustrated and disappointed I am with how everything's working. Why am I not getting more subscribers? Why am I not getting more likes? And, why did we used to get like 100 people in here and now we're not? But the best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. And you guys, by the way, this is why you want to talk about your problems with other people. because not be a broken record and just continually repeat the same depressing message all the time. But guess what? You guys have helped inspire me. I mean, what's her name? Evelyn kept saying, Monroe, when are we going to see you sleep? Right? Mr. Good Cat and Kek Urop kept saying, those sleep streams are getting lots of views. And the thought of that just revolted me, right, at first. But the thought was, maybe I don't have to do a sleep stream just like everybody else. And we came up with this cool idea of let's do it on a dry erase board and I'll share a motivational speech. And guess what? Me coming up with that little motivational message the night before, it gives you guys something to think about. And then the next day, that becomes one of the topics of my live stream. That's kind of brilliant, actually. You guys get to sleep on and start thinking about what we're going to be talking about the next day in Monroe Mann's digital classroom here. And voila, then I come on and I'm talking about what you guys were talking about in the live stream. That breakthrough would and you know how many, guess what, guys? How many watch hours we got last night? While I was sleeping, 25 watch hours. Wow, bonkers, crazy. 16 likes, bunch of comments. And I was talking to Good Cat this morning and saying, I wonder if this is, is it good that we're trying to get watch time by doing this little thing with the, I don't know, this clever idea or this kitschy idea with the dry erase board. And I wasn't sure. I mean, are we cheating? Is this not legit? But now that I'm on this live stream and I'm talking about the topic that I've been thinking about all night. I went to bed thinking about that. I woke up in the morning again and I saw you guys still watching it on the board. And I was thinking about that quotation all day today. And it helped me get through the day. And so I kind of think maybe it's a brilliant idea. So many people are given wise words, right? You go to a Chinese restaurant, you read a nice fortune cookie, and you read it at the Chinese restaurant and go, oh, that's very clever. That's cool. Yeah, you put it in your pocket. You forget about it. It goes into the washing machine. It gets torn apart in the wash, and you never think about it again. But what I'm forcing you guys to do is we're forcing us to actually look at that quote repeatedly before you go to bed, when we wake up in the morning. And as a result of that, it forced me to think about it throughout the day. So again, going back to the whole topic of today, the best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing more to give. I wouldn't have realized that today unless we had done that live stream. And this idea of doing this sleep stream that's actually educational, that would not have come about unless YouTube took away all of those additional viewers that they were just throwing at us. This is why adversity sometimes is what drives us forward. Remember we talked about the other day, I said, nothing is ever as good or as bad as it first appears, right? And no one is who they appear to be. I initially thought that YouTube taking away all those new viewers was a bad thing. Because, oh my gosh, how am I going to get new subscribers? How am I going to get more watch time? The fact that they pulled it away, they gave me a taste of it. Wow, getting 40 hours of watch time in a day, and then they pulled it away. I got hooked, I got addicted. But then I had to creatively think, how am I going to do that on my own? And guess what? We as a team, it's not just me. We've all been kind of talking about this, and you've all given me ideas and this and that. We came up with this idea to do this lecture while I'm asleep, without me saying a word, just putting up a dry erase board like you're at class. And you're like students waiting in the classroom before the teacher gets there. This could be a huge thing, and I bet that if I stop doing the sleep streams, eventually people will go, Monroe, why didn't you do a sleep stream tonight? Crazy. But the best time to give it your all is when you got nothing more to give. And listen to how pumped up I am right now. I'm so motivated and so pumped and so excited talking to you guys right now. I'm forgetting that I feel horrible. I'm forgetting that I look like a zombie because of my sickness. Let me look at the chat. The Discord does polls too. Hey, Mr. Great Guy, we're the three of us, Keck, you, me, we're gonna review that whole Discord thing in the next few days. We're gonna get that sorted. I still need to know, does it let people know when we go live? If it does, fantastic. If it doesn't, this is another reason why creating the WhatsApp group, I think, will be a brilliant thing to easily just message people about that. Yen Yen, back in the house. Good to see you, Yen Yen. How are you? And even if they ban it, couldn't you just use VPN? Not maybe not, because they're gonna ban it in the App Store here in the United States. So you'd have to switch your App Store to an App Store outside of the United States. It's the same thing of how you bypass things in China. Like, you have to switch your App Store in China. If you want to get a banned app, you often need to switch your App Store to another country, which sometimes can be very complicated. Then download it, then try to join. And then when you join, there may be a problem because it knows where you are. You could potentially use a VPN, yes, but so I don't know. It's a big question. So we'll have to see. Robert Gamer says, what if we had that same energy? No one believes in you. You lost again and again. The lights are cut off. You're still looking at your dreams, reviewing it every day and saying it to yourself. It's not over till I win. Well, here's the truth, Robert Gamer. That's been my life. I've had the same energy I'm 46. I've had the same energy since I was 20 years old. So for 26 years, this is the guy that you've seen. And I've been beaten down. Again, and this talk, when I say beaten down, like, I was like beat up in middle school. I was shoved into lockers. I had my shoes thrown out of the bus going home, and I had to ask the bus driver, could you please stop? The bullies threw my shoes out the window again. So some of you guys that are experiencing bullying, I'm not just telling you, get through it, guys. I've been there. I've been the guy who's been picked on. And it's not fun. And so not only have I been picked on in middle school and even in high school, but when I'm trying to do anything I've wanted to do in my life has just been I've been up against every single brick wall. Nothing has been easy in my life. Nothing. And today I feel my life is harder to get through than it's ever been. And I always thought life would get easier and easier the older you get. I don't think it does. And so if any of you guys are younger, here's a wake-up call. Learn discipline now. Learn resiliency now. Learn how to get punched and get up now. Because if you have big dreams and you have ambition, it's not going to get easier. You have to rise up and become stronger than the depression, stronger than the disappointment, stronger than the rejection. By the way, please click like if you're just joining us. Please subscribe to my channel. This is one of the most motivational speeches here I've given on here because I'm so passionate about this right now. Best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to live. You do not give up until you figure out a way to make it happen. You guys are stronger than you think you are. You guys have dreams deep in your soul that you want to give up on. Or maybe you've even give up already, and I'm telling you, you bring that dream out of the closet, you pull it off the top shelf, you dust it off, and you try again. You figure out a way to make this thing work. Figure out a way to make this thing work. Leslie Brown is here. TikTok is owned by China. Yeah. Yeah, that's my big thing. I'm not sure about TikTok but I also have WeChat. Well, wait till when we get to the bottom of the comments because we'll go over this poll. We got 21 votes. Isn't that amazing? 21 votes. Where the heck are these votes coming for? We have 11 people in here. That's how I know that YouTube is still sending new people into these chats, into these live streams, but they're not registering them if they're only here, I think, for a certain period of time. I don't know what's going on. But this definitely deserves a bunch of likes because I'm just spewing out wisdom here, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Brandon Watkins? How many watch hours did you get? We got 25 hours of watch time last night. 25. Lily Short, CLVR is in the house. He's on fire as well. Keck, you're up. What's up, Evelyn? The only drink that I've been drinking, its name is a slushie. Hey, Keck, you won. What did you win? I don't know why, but I have a problem with stuttering. Lily, if you have a problem with stuttering, first of all, I'm not a speech coach, a speech pathologist, or anything like that. But slow down when you're speaking. Don't feel you have to speak so quickly. Stop, think what you want to say, and then say the words. I'd like to do some more research into studying to find out exactly why it happens, because I don't want to give you any bad counsel. But in general, when people are having trouble speaking in anything, it's usually because they're trying to say some too much, and they feel nervous, and so just take a deep breath, and don't let the stuttering bother you. I think the problem with stuttering is it's like a repeating issue. Well, as soon as it feeds itself. The more you stutter, the more self-conscious you become. The more self-conscious you become, the more you get nervous. The more nervous you are, the more you stutter. So you have to, again, the best time to give it your all is when you got nothing more to give. I will be able to integrate this into everything we're talking about today. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Nobody's laughing at you. Nobody's judging you. I know how difficult it is for someone who's stuttering, and I love people who stutter and keep talking, because I know how it's got to be a difficult thing to overcome, and they're doing something amazing. So keep that up, Lily. Keep it up. Don't give up. You can get over your stutter, and many people have overcome their stutter, and you are going to tell us one day that Lily Shorts overcame her stutter. CLVR, I cooked a pizza, stay up until 9 in the morning. Keck, you're up, stayed up in the chat until I got up. That's why we got 24 hours. So he's not going to do that again tonight, so we're not going to get 25 hours unless CLVR decides he's staying up all night. See, this is not healthy. I do not want to encourage my viewers to have a competition of who stays up later. Just who stays up during the whole sleep stream. It's called a sleep stream, not a stay up all night watching Monroe Mann sleep stream. I'm willing to sacrifice watch hours so that you guys get some sleep. Let me look at this chat. This reminds me of your TEDx talk. Mr. Gurkat, what do you mean this reminds me of your TEDx talk? Tell me what you're referring to. The longest live I've ever stayed up was until 8 p.m. Hey, Lily. What? Okay, longest was one. Can't even see what Monroe was doing because the internet stinks. Oh my gosh, you guys have a lot of chat things going on here in this chat room. If you're just joining, guys, please click like. Please subscribe. My name is Monroe Mann. I'm an Iraq war veteran, PhD in psychology, licensed skydiver, attorney, MBA in finance, investor, and real estate guy, musician, comedian, actor. We got so much stuff on this channel. It's going to blow you away. Are you going to do a live stream of you sleeping? Evelyn, we already talked about that. I appreciate you inspiring me to do this live stream while I'm sleeping, but I don't think there's any. While I got into bed last night, guys, I was thinking to myself, and while the live stream was happening out here in the living room, I thought, I wonder, let's see if I did a live stream with me sleeping. Literally, I went, ugh. It was so revolting. It was horrible, guys. I was thinking, there's no way I want you guys watching me sleep. That's so creepy. And if any of you guys want to watch me sleep, shame on you. Evelyn, it's bad enough that you keep asking to see my abs. But don't you dare ask to see my abs while I'm sleeping. No. No one sees Monroe while he's sleeping, except God. That's it. God is the only one. And awesome, Lily. Looking forward to watch your video. While few people will know of your struggle, reassured your fam will benefit. Oh, your family will benefit. Your fame will benefit. I've always said, when I become hugely famous, I will become one of the most inspiring people in the world, because I will know what you guys have, everyone's been through. I don't want to say that I've struggled more than others. I know there are many people who have struggled more than me, but very few people have struggled as much as me in terms of trying to become successful and failing. So when I say struggle, it's not just, oh, he struggled for so long living in a difficult, no, I'm not talking about just living conditions. And I'm talking about trying to get out of the pit 5,000 times. I want to write a book one day called something like 937 Failures. And the book talks about every single thing that I tried to do to become successful and showing how many failed attempts there were. So going up like this and then boom, failure, 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 failure. And then there is a road. There is a line going straight up, or going draggedly up like this. But each of those points are only the points where the things that worked. And below it are filled like 950 plus data points of failure. Because that's what my life has been. And it has been brutal. It has been terrible. And I have cried so many times. And I have been, and I mean crying on the floor, just painful. And I'm hoping that that's going to eventually inspire people to know that none of you have suffered as much as you think you have. You want to make it, you push through that suffering and you get up and you try again, something different, of course. Because if you keep doing the same thing and then keep getting knocked down, that's just insanity. But you get up and you try a different strategy. If you get knocked down again, great, but now you know that second strategy didn't work. You keep getting up. The best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give. Just bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. Being here is so fun. I don't know why everyone would leave. Thanks, Sylvia. I appreciate that compliment greatly. But guys, look, we have 12 people here now. That's higher. It's been hovering around 12 people now for the last 30 minutes. That's significantly more than we had before last week. So it is growing, and I am getting more subscribers, and people are staying here more. I think also the reason why people are staying here, listen to my energy. It's top notch, even though, again, I feel horrible. I'm so sick right now. My head is killing me. My nose, I feel like I'm burning up. I just like, ugh. But what? The best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. We got 20 likes here in 37 minutes. That is more likes, I think, that I've gotten on any one of my live streams. Monroe Mann, not one of my characters. Monroe Mann, in less than an hour, we got 20 likes. We got 17 people here. Like, what is going on? See? Best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. I was not going to come and do a live stream tonight because I thought, Monroe, go sleep. You're so sick. And I thought, no. Best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. I'm coming on. I'm going to do another live stream. My fans are expecting me. People want to see me. And I'm good. Yeah. And they want me. Yeah. And here we are. Let's get 21 likes, guys. We're getting 21 likes. Let me hear it. 21 likes. Going once. Going twice. We're going to go up to going 100 if we have to. Going 3 times. Going 4 times. Going 5 times, going 6 times. We need one more like. Double click that stream. I keep saying double clack that stream. Double clack. Maybe that should be what I call it from now on. Look, double clack that stream, guys. We'll make a new slogan. Let me read these. Look at the chat. Trying to build your channel. Double tap the screen. Want to go skate outside. Evelyn, I think it's a great idea. Never feel that if you want to go outside, always go outside and don't watch me. Going outside and doing something outside is far more important than staying inside watching me. Maybe if you want to go outside while watching the live stream, that's fine. But the number one thing I do not want from people watching my channel is all you do is watch my channel. I would feel absolutely horrible, and that's completely contrary to what I'm trying to do. If I have to get rid of watch time by forcing you to go outside, by forcing you to go play with your friends, by forcing you to go to the movies with somebody, by forcing you to go to a picnic, by forcing you to go and draw something on your own and work on your own YouTube channel, whatever, ultimately that's better than watching me 24 hours a day. So I appreciate your support 100%, but never for a moment think that I want you here when you could be outside doing something or hanging out with others. Always think about that, because I would be heartbroken if you become fat and your cholesterol goes up because all you do is sit and watch me. That's why I do these fitness live streams too every once in a while, because I want to make sure that this channel is not just about watching me. Not good. Evelyn doesn't want to leave. Let me give a speech in the comments. Go ahead, Rabbit Gamer, give a speech. 52 subscribers. Lily Short, Sylvia Jezebel. I still get picked on, you're right. I'm in this live chat sometimes and these people come in. They go, dude, you're so gay. Dude, you're the worst live streamer I've ever seen. Dude, you have the worst moderators. Dude, you have no followers. And, you know, the reason why you don't have so many followers as others because you stink. Get over it, guys. You're going to hear it all the time. And I don't care what people think about me anymore, because I just realized they're going to constantly criticize me. There's always someone out there who's going to tell you stink. When they start criticizing you, you know you're making progress. All right, Rabbit Gamer says, I believe in democracy, we the people, believe in republics, have the power to elect moderators. Do you mean elect moderators here in the in the live chat? Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I think in order to become a mod, maybe you need to get votes from other people who are already there. Or maybe other mods need to nominate you or something. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. It's interesting. 52 subs. Congratulations, Lily. Mr. Goodcat was picked on and I've been the bully. Wow, this is great. Steve just said, I've been picked on and I've been the bully. Both experiences are not good. That is brilliant. Because the truth is, both people, the bullied and the bully, feel terrible because they're in a really bad situation. And people say, oh, the bullied people are in a worse situation because they have no control. But maybe the bully has no control too, because they're being peer pressured into bullying them. Many times people bully others because of peer pressure from other bullies. Crazy, right? You see this a lot of times in movies. And like, come on, dude, go put something in his backpack. I remember I was a lifeguard at Rye Beach, Oakland Beach. And I was in my mid-30s, early 30s, mid-30s or so. I wasn't a kid. And I was a lifeguard there, a licensed lifeguard working there. And for some stupid reason, some of the lifeguards thought it would be funny to take dog poop and put it into my book bag. No joke. Absolutely bonkers. I think they were decent enough to at least put it in a plastic bag so that it didn't get all over my bag. But I'm thinking, what is wrong with people? Literally, they found that funny. Let's put dog poop in one of our colleagues, our lifeguards' backpacks. You know, I was in the military many years, and stupid stuff like that happened all the time. I think it's just really annoying. I didn't become a police officer. That's unfortunate. I made my efforts. Maybe I still could become a sheriff. I could still get elected in the future. Who knows? But part of me is glad I didn't become a cop, because dealing with those stupid people, when I say stupid people, like police and military, they're jocks. And they have, I don't want to say they have low IQ, but a lot of them do, right? And for some reason, they find it funny to haze people. Same thing in fraternities. This is why so many fraternities get shut down, because they have a bunch of losers with low IQs who think it's funny to treat people horrible. Hey, dude, keep drinking alcohol until you puke. Keep drinking, water. And guess what? And people have died because of it. So I will say, going back to that quote, the best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give. There is a limit to that. If someone is hazing you and you're trying to join a group, and at some point you just say, you know what, this is absolutely stupid. I'm not doing this anymore. I quit. I say salute to you. And if you are seeing somebody being pushed far beyond their capability and far beyond what is rational and reasonable, you should pull back. They're revisiting a lot of the training for the U.S. military because some of it's actually killing people. And in the Russian military, I've heard many stories where they do all their training with live ammunition. And guess what? People die. And I just think, okay, they say train how you fight and fight as you trained. So if you train with live ammunition, you'll be able to fight better because you use live ammunition. But with at what sacrifice? You're losing people during peacetime, during training. So, give me 1 second. I need to take a drink of water. If you're just joining us, please click like. Please click subscribe. Help me make my dream of being a paid full-time YouTuber a reality by sharing my wisdom, my education, my life experiences, my advice, my motivation, my comedy, my music with the world. You guys can do it. If there are anyone here who have not yet subscribed and turned on that bell, please do so. Please tell your friends about my channel. Please invite them here. Please watch my other videos. Help me to get, guys, we're at 860 hours of watch time. So either tomorrow or probably on July 4th, Independence Day, we will hit 1,000. I think that's kind of fitting that we're going to hit 1,000 watch hours. No, we won't. No, we're going to hit 900, I think, by, not as great. I thought that was really poetic that we're going to hit 1,000 by Thursday, by July 4th. But no, we'll reach 900. That's still not bad. Let me look at this poll. Oh my gosh, the poll is very interesting. I'm not going to share the results with you yet because it's a very interesting results. We got 28 votes, guys. 28 votes. That's very positive. It means YouTube is still sending people here, but they're not counting people as being here unless they're staying for a certain amount of time. So here's a live stream lesson that we're learning, and I'm learning about how this algorithm works every day. So my theory is that what they've changed is for some reason they're not sending as many spammers in. So spammers aren't finding the channel as much, which is wonderful. But they're still sending people in, but they're not counting them as viewers. Like right now, for me, it says there are 14 people here. These people, you do not get counted as a viewer here, I think, until you've been here for maybe a minute or 2 minutes or something like that. And then it will show up. It just went up to 16. So my theory is that those two people just joined 2 or 3 minutes ago. And then after they met the minimum threshold for YouTube to consider that person a real viewer, the count went up. But watch time is being counted for absolutely everything and everybody. So if someone comes in for 5 seconds, boom, we got 5 seconds of watch time. But they're not going to show up as a viewer unless they're actually engaged. I wish YouTube would do a better job of explaining to us and to you guys what all these statistics mean, because for us trying to figure it out just by guessing, it's kind of annoying, or it's kind of fun. I don't know, depending how you look at it. Man, I so wish I didn't have this cold because it feels so just terrible in my All right, Robert Gamer, I don't want to be mod. I want to be a representative of Monroe Mann. Robert Gamer, you are a representative of Monroe Mann already now. And by the way, you mentioned something very interesting, because Good Cat and Keck and I were working on this Discord, and we're creating. It's called the RoMann Legion. The RoMann Legion, like the Roman Empire had a huge military. And these military, the main military unit was called the RoMann Legion. And in the Legion were all of these amazing soldiers and generals and archers and charioteers who helped the Roman Empire become successful in all of its battles. So we're creating something called the RoMann Legion, which is a place where all of my fans can get together and support me and support each other. And so so you want to be a representative of Monroe Mann? When we get this Discord set up, you're going to be a part of that. And the more you participate and the more leadership roles you can take on, you can become a representative of Monroe Mann. And we're going to figure this thing out because of this YouTube channel, this opportunity for me to finally share my wisdom with the world, I think we're going to go global, guys. We ain't giving up until we got 20,000 people watching these YouTube lives. When I put on a scheduled YouTube live and the schedule is starting in 5 minutes, 40,000 people are already waiting. That's what we're going to get this to. Boom, because we're going to inspire the world, ladies and gentlemen. Evelyn says, I remember getting bullied a bit. Me and my bestie in physical education, and I always joke around saying spare change with some other classes. And she started talking bad about me. She wanted to fight. And so, same thing, Evelyn. I think getting bullied in life is probably one of the best things that can happen to you. Why? If you look at it as a badge of honor. Because if you look at it as a badge of honor, you realize the only reason I'm being bullied is because I'm special. There's something about me that's very unique. And then you realize I am being trained to become a champion. Do you remember that movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe? I want all of you to watch that movie. No matter what your age, go get the movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe. And you will see that he was basically bullied. He was bullied, and because he was bullied throughout the whole movie, and everything was taken from him, he became a champion. And he would not have become that champion had he not been put in such a difficult situation where everything was taken from him and he was beaten down constantly. Evelyn, you are stronger now because you have been bullied. Keck, or Mr. Goodcat, you were stronger today because you have been bullied. And the fact that you are, here's the truth, Mr. Goodcat's probably right. We probably all have been a bully in some way in our lives, even in just a small way. Even just for only 10 seconds, you say something to somebody. You don't believe it. You don't have to be a bully to bully somebody. Does that make sense? It doesn't have to be who you are. You could still bully somebody one time because you're in a bad mood or you're taking something out on somebody. I think we've all been a bully, and I think we've all been bullied. Learn from being a bully that it's not something you should do. And learn from being bullied that you are becoming strong because of it. Honestly, I think it's because of all of my criticism over the last 30 plus years that I'm able to handle these people on YouTube Live so easily. It literally does not bother me. They could say anything about me. People say Monroe's a pedophile. It's not true. Monroe was gay. It's not true. Monroe's a crappy live host. Not true. Monroe has no fans. Not true. Not true. Let me take some more medicine, guys. 1 second. And I'm going to continue this adventure because this live is pumping me up with energy and excitement. And I'm hoping I'm pumping you guys up with energy and excitement as well. Please click like while we're waiting here. Please subscribe if you haven't. I think we're getting lots of new subscribers on this one, guys. I can't wait to look and see because I was at 2,671 before I started this live stream. I think we're at 2,780, if not more, when we're done. We're going to check. 23 likes, ladies and gentlemen. That is looking beautiful. That is looking beautiful. You are looking beautiful. And even though I'm as sick as can be, I am looking beautiful. Yeah. Some more water, and then we're getting back to the music. All right. People bully me for my weight. Sylviar, you're not fat, my friend, and you have beautiful hair, and you're a good-looking guy. So go with the flow, man, and enjoy it. They're jealous of you, just like I'm jealous that I wish I had your hair. They're jealous of your hair, so they make fun of your weight. Let's see what else. Wearing pink pants. Stop what? Example, someone might call you ugly, but in someone else's eyes, you're the most beautiful person. It's the truth. Literally, I could walk down the street and see one girl, and she looks at me and goes like this, and just looks away. I'll walk down the street, and another girl, she'll look up and she'll go, huh. Right? You never know. To each his own. As they say, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And it's horrible that you walk by the person who doesn't look at you and you think it's about you. And you go, oh my gosh, I'm so unattractive. Oh, I'm ugly. Oh, I'm not interested. Interesting. That has nothing to do with it. Maybe that person didn't even see you. Maybe that person was looking for somebody else. They've been waiting for somebody for an hour, and they got stood up, and they looked up and thought it was you, and it's not, and they went, ugh. Right? A lot of times it's not about us. Double tap the screen. Not giving up, pushing through, feeling a victory. The truth is, like today, I felt that feeling of victory when I finished that lab. And I felt that feeling of victory when I woke up this morning and saw 25 hours of watch time. I thought, oh my gosh, victory's in sight. We're back to how much watch time we were getting before. But we're doing it in our own way as part of the RoMann Empire, not just hoping that YouTube sends people. How much more satisfying is this that we got shot down and hit down, but we got up and figured out a way to do it anyway. Monroe Mann, I'll stay up as long as I can until 8 p.m. Wait, CLVR, where do you live? It's 10 p.m. now, isn't it? Or do you live out in California or somewhere? Sugar's I'm gonna fight you if I don't get to be the most watched hour person. Guys, please don't mess up your sleep cycles for me. Your parents will kill me, all right? I'm not lying, my subs are going up fast. Now I got 56. Lily, I'm really impressed. You're doing something that's getting a lot of subscribers. I'm very happy for you. And if you end up getting 5,000 subscribers before me, I hope you'll ask some of your subs to come and subscribe to my channel. Oh, by the way, actually, I said that right now. If any of you guys have channels that I have mentioned on this channel, I expect you guys to do a video asking people to please come and sub to my channel. Because we got to support one another, right? And you guys know that I'm being really cool, right? And supporting you. So make sure you return, make sure you return that favor. Well, I guess you are returning that favor by watching with so much watch time. So I got to plug myself in because I got so much great stuff coming out here that the battery's getting low. Oh, man. This was the best investment, guys, getting one of these power pack things. It charges this so fast. I plug it in, and this thing's about, if I'm not using the phone, it goes from 0 to 100 in about 1 hour. Just crazy. Crazy. And 52 subs, H, good job. Freddie Sawyer, hello. Been a fan of Monroe Mann for a month. Freddie Sawyer, I've been a fan of you forever. And I've been waiting for the day that you would come into my life. And I'm so proud. I'm so honored. I want to cry. Thank you. You're the best even when you're sick. Thanks, Josue. Josue, every time I see you on this live stream, it makes me so happy. This guy, Josue, has the most beautiful smile. And I mean, just thinking about him now, I hope one of the days, Josue, you'll appear on the live stream here with me as a guest. Because I think everyone would love to meet you. and see that great smile. But he's such a charming guy. He's always been so friendly. He's always been a great supporter. And the fact that you're still here, and we were back in my life after what? It's been about 15 years ago we last saw each other, which is crazy. 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Awesome. Great to see you. Almost missed the live. I'm glad you didn't, Freddie. Monroe Mann has made a friend with a raccoon. Who's the raccoon? I have no idea what you're talking about. Freddie hacked a projector and played me at a movie theater? You put Monroe Mann on at a movie theater? I don't like when you're doing hacking, but if it's putting me on a movie theater, maybe I'll turn my eyes away. 1%. Evelyn needs one of these things. Guys, I see a lot of you getting to 1% while you're watching my live stream. That's unacceptable. I can understand if you need to go to sleep, because sleep is important. I don't want any of you staying up too late because of these live streams. But 1%, that is not acceptable. Finally, Kitten Bobber is back, our favorite spammer. Our favorite reformed spammer, right? Kitten Bobber, you're being a very good boy today, I hope. I hope no one's had to time you out. That's right, H. Kenny's mom, he needs less screen time. I completely understand. Kenny's mom. Kenny's mom has got it going on. Kenny's mom has got it going on. I hope you guys, I don't know if you know that song. There's a song from early 2000s called Stacy's Mom Has Got It Going On. It's a great song. That would be a good poll. Freddie said that would be a good poll. What's the poll? Freddie, I hope you're still there. Tell me what poll you're talking about. All right, Evelyn's going to go skate. Kitten Bobber's there. Clay Henry's in the house. Gosh, I'm so behind on all these comments. Great to see you, Clay Henry 13. What happens when Clay Henry turns 14? Is it going to then you're going to change his name to Clay Henry 14? Then Clay Henry 15? Clay Henry 16? Something to think about. Lamont Davis Jr., how are you? I'm not okay. I'm very sick. But I am okay because I'm with you guys doing a live stream and having a blast. So, yeah, I'm super sick. It's had how they do stuff. Double tap the screen. Freddie Sawyer, I'm working on posting all of these live streams very soon on Spotify and Apple Music. I'm hoping within 1 week, within 1 day of me doing a live stream on here, it'll be posted on Spotify and Apple Music. So keep reminding me, guys. Keep pushing me. I still have to learn more about Spotify and Apple Music. Yeah, show this man love. Fall asleep while on the stream. Well, Freddie, I'm going to be doing a live stream tonight. Every night, or at least every night I can remember, I do a sleep stream where I put a motivational quote on a whiteboard. Last night, we got 25 hours of watch time from people watching. I'm going to do it again tonight, give you some more words of wisdom. I hope you guys will tune into my live stream tonight, probably starting around midnight, 1 a.m. And by the way, I am going to do my best to do a live stream all day tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Doing lots of crazy stuff. Music, Kino Surf, Billy Bob, Rocco Tribbiani, my new character, Jignesh from India, and ton more stuff. We're going to get a lot of watch time tomorrow, so I hope you guys will stick around. That's right about the SAS. You're right, Rabbit Gamer. Billy Bob going to stream on July 4th. Oh my gosh, Clay Henry. You are an amazing idea, man. Maybe we can do a big Billy Bob event on July 4th. That is hilarious. And I'm going to try to promote that to my email list and to everybody. Come celebrate the 4th of July with Billy Bob. Beautiful. Freddie came as a spammer and then started following me. Freddie, thank you. That's my biggest compliment. That's like the same compliment is I used to be like a girl. If a girl came up to me and said, Monroe, I used to be a lesbian, but then I met you. And now, and now I love guys. Thank you for saying that. Freddie used to be a spammer, but he came to me, and now he's a fan. Spam to fan. You're awesome. I'm going to write that down. Spammer to fanner. Spammer to fanner. We're going to do a live stream about that. Spammer to fammer. And actually, when you think about that, that's the idea about bullies. A lot of times you can turn bullies into your supporters. Freddie basically admitted he was my bully. Think about that. Freddie said, I used to be here as a spammer, but I started following Monroe. Talk about, that's what you guys can do, the power that you have. You think you're powerless as a bullied person. You have the ability to turn a bully into a supporter. Whoa. Imagine a bully becomes a defender. Maybe Freddie Sawyer is now my defender. If some other spammer comes here, he's going to say, stop. Yeah, I stream every day. I shall give 30 hours to Monroe Mann. You are fantastic, Freddie. Thanks, CLVR. How do I join? Freddie Sawyer, I'm going to, right around midnight, I'm going to start streaming again. It's called What Am I Dreaming About? And it goes from about, it's 10:20 Eastern time. It'll probably go from 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. tomorrow, or 8:30. The Discord is set up. We're going to get that going soon. Thank you, Freddie. I really appreciate the support. Here's the question. How do I become mod? Already watched it. I got to talk with Good Cat and Keck about, we have to figure out a way to determine who becomes mod, because it's been hit or miss. I've given mod to people, and then they ended up doing a really bad job, and I had to remove them from being a moderator because they were actually hurting the channel rather than helping it. So it's not a matter of disrespect if I don't give you mod immediately. It's a matter of I need to really know that it's appropriate. Don't spoil it. Will this channel run like a democracy, a republic, or a democratic republic? I think it's a dictatorship because it's called the Roman Empire, right? And who's the emperor of Rome? Monroe. And the emperor, he takes counsel from his senate. But actually, I don't, parts of the Roman Empire, part of the time it was run as just an emperor with like a dictatorship. Parts of it was kind of like a representative democracy when the Senate had more power. So we will see how this evolves. Don't play with bully. I'm a soldier of General Monroe. Carry on, soldier. Carry on, Rabbit Gamer. Why do people bully? He's the leader of our legionary. I'm not the leader. Depending on the leader of the legionary, the legion is called something else. I forget. I am the head of all of the legion because I'm the emperor of the RoMann Empire. We have to get all of the Roman nomenclature down really good, really well. Excuse me. Yeah. Mr. Grigat says, it's funny you said being bullied makes you stronger because the guy I bullied said thank you like it helped him. What happens in the military? The drill sergeants just bully you. I got bullied for 9 weeks straight. It was horrible. And then when I went to officer candidate school, I got bullied again. Pretty horrible. But I'm a stronger person because of it. The best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. I learned from the military, no excuses. That's the part of that brake diver's creed for my company, Brake Diving. I learned that from the military. There are no excuses for why you don't make something happen. When you have a mission, no excuses. It gets done. And let me see how many more messages there are. Okay. I need a friend in high places, says Rabbit Gamer. CLVR will be your friend. Hey, we're all friends here, guys. I'm going to subscribe to you, but I'm already subbed to you. King, #1 mod here, Keck. Keck, did you just nominate yourself to be the #1 mod? Are you? I think that is a role for the Emperor. Is that like an A2, Brutus? That's what I got to be careful about saying I'm the the head of the RoMann Empire, because Brutus killed Caesar, right? And in the end, the Roman Empire came crashing down. So we have to be careful. We have to learn from history and make sure that does not happen. Okay, the Romans started as a republic, then it became an empire. Thank you, Rabbit Gamer. This guy, Rabbit Gamer, knows a lot of stuff. Very smart person. I think because Rabbit Gamer is so smart, Rabbit Gamer might be able to become somehow involved with the management of all this. Could be. We'll see. Emperor, Emperor, Emperor. Everyone here is a family. Can I be Brutus, but I won't do the attacking part. I'll just be your son. Freddy, I don't know. It sounds like you're saying, can I be Judas to your Jesus? I don't want a Judas, guys, and I don't want a Brutus. And Brutus sounds like a bully name. Hey, what's your name? My name's Brutus. Give me your lunch. If I make you my Brutus, Freddy, you're going to go back to being a spammer. That's encouraging you to become a spammer. All right, guys, look at this. Oh, gosh, I can't, I want to cough so much. Do you know that feeling when you have it's in there and it will not come up and it's not productive? You know that Oh man, gentlemen and ladies. Hoping that medicine will bring some of that up. In Dante's Inferno, isn't Brutus in the last layer of hell being eaten alive by Lucifer for all eternity? I have not read Dante's Inferno, so guess what? I'm going to write that down because I'm ashamed that I haven't read that. And my pen just stopped working. Dante's Inferno. I got to read that. You're right. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for educating me, good cat. Brutus did kill a lot of people in a restaurant. Freddy, there's got to be somebody else you'd rather be, right? How about you be my Freddy instead? Because the truth is, I'm not Caesar. My name's Monroe Mann. You allegedly are Freddy Sawyer. And let's be friends and help each other out. And the mods could be like a senate. So are the mods your senators? I don't know. We'll see. Have you listened to Shadowfire yet? No. Oh my gosh. CLVR, why don't you share the link to Shadowfire on the comment so then I can just click it. I got so much going on, I cannot keep up with everything. If you knew everything that I'm doing in my life, you would be flabbergasted going, how the heck is he keeping all this together? Because I have no idea. And I'm sick. How the heck am I keeping it all together? Because the best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. I hope it could be mod than representative. Rapper Gamer, maybe you could be representative and be in charge of the mods. Right? You never know. Never know. We're figuring this out as things go. We'll set up some sort of application probably for people that want to be mods. Yeah, that's a great idea, good cat. I got smart people in my RoMann Senate. Very good, smart people. All right, guys, check out this. We're going to talk about this now, this poll. It's very interesting that we've got it's basically half and half. I'd like you guys to tell me what's the benefit of doing a TikTok and what is the negative side of doing a TikTok channel. And if I did a TikTok, how would that be different from this? I mean, I really want to do it to grow this YouTube. I think of YouTube as the foundation, and TikTok would be maybe a marketing funnel to get more people here. But I also don't know if maybe it's a mistake to try to dilute myself. I don't want to do a Billy Bob here and then do a Billy Bob there. I don't want to do an inspirational thing here and an inspirational there, unless there's a way to link to post these on TikTok. But I don't know. But then it's not going to be live. I don't know. They're more judgmental on TikTok. Okay. Or the console. The Roman Republic used that before they became big. But there's a bigger fan base on TikTok. TikTok is too unstable, high risk with little benefit. That's the big thing I think about, is that everyone says it's very hard to monetize it. But the only thing I'm thinking about, I'm not thinking about monetizing TikTok. I'm thinking about monetizing this channel here. And this channel becomes the basis for everything. Could TikTok bring new fans here? Or is it just going to be a waste of time that I get drowned in? And like Freddie said, maybe I just get ending up a lot of critical people and a lot of, I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about the billboard. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you're going to take out a billboard for me and post it? That would be great. Call your Discord a republic, then an empire. That's interesting. The Discord could be maybe the Discord would be a republic, or maybe the Discord would be called like the Senate, the Roman Senate. That actually makes more sense, doesn't it? I don't know. I would never go on TikTok. Okay, Kick Your Up says that. And Good Cat says TikTok is too unstable. That's really interesting. It's a hard decision. I'm going back and forth. The truth is, though, this is growing. We are getting there. We are making progress with this. Maybe I should wait. Hey, what's up, Delaware? How are you? We're trying to decide whether it makes any sense for me to create a TikTok too, or just continue to put all of my effort into getting this successful. Part of me is thinking, let me at least get this monetized first, right? I'm put all my energy into this, because any time I spend on TikTok is time that I'm not spending on YouTube Live, which means I'm not getting as many watch hours. So maybe at least I should get monetized here and see what we can do with that. Maybe don't have to do anything on TikTok. Yeah, I don't know. I went on the TikTok once, and it was just literally, it drove me batty because all it was mindless scrolling. And it made me feel like such a loser. I'm thinking, this is the mindless activity that people do nowadays, is they just scroll. Technically, we would be Athens if we were a republic, because really it wasn't a republic in Rome, because Caesar decided that it was going to be a doo-doo head one day. It's a very technical political term, everybody. Many of you guys don't know that, but Freddie is correct. Caesar was technically, he turned into a doo-doo head. He turned into a doo-doo head. That is history 101 right here. Roman history 101. Oh man, guys, I'm not going to make it. I am not going to make it. Clay Henry's back. Good to see you. So, Rapper Gamer is a RoMann representative and soldier. Thank you. Veni, what is it? I saw. Veni, Vidi, Vicky. Veni, Vidi, Vicky. I think that's what it is. Or Veni, Vidi, Vicky. I came, I saw, I conquered. So let's go, see, and conquer together, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go, we're going to see, we're going to conquer together. Forward march. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. We're gonna make this YouTube big. Gonna make this YouTube big. Take it across the land. Take it across the land. Soon everyone in the world, we become a Monroe Mann fan, become a Monroe Mann fan. A left, right, a left. Veni, I'm not sure how to spell it. I think it's Veni, Vedi, Vici. Veni, Vicky. I could be mistaken. But since we're all part of the RoMann Legion, we should probably learn what Caesar said. For thy will be hardships, but soon big things shall come. That is true. Big things are coming, ladies and gentlemen. Please click subscribe if you haven't. Please turn on that bell. Please click like. This channel's going places, guys. And if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, you're going to get left behind because this thing is going up like a rocket. Grandpa said he works for the FBI. I had the best history the teacher named Mr. Herman, and he was awesome. Great teachers are the best. And I'm hoping you guys think of me as a great teacher in your life because, you know, when I was teaching at EF, language school, I got this, is it right here? I thought it was here. Where did it go? Oh, I got this ruler. They gave me this cool ruler made of metal. I thought it was on the table here. I can't find it. Guys, but anyway, it says something like the impact of a great teacher can never be valued. You can never put a value on a great teacher because it's immeasurable. So I hope I, in some way, am some type of great teacher for you guys. Rabbit Gamer, there are events now in motion. There's no turning back. We beat up my friend and he pretended he was Caesar. Monroe Mann has just sent you a video of my band concert of Shadowfire. I can't wait to watch it, CLVR. That's fantastic. The Republic is born, then an empire that'll be burned when it becomes popular. Guys, can I tell you this? In my eyes, it's becoming popular. If you knew how much I've suffered over the last 18 years with YouTube, you will realize that this thing is becoming popular. I have actual fans now. I used to just have people who kind of supported me because they were my friends and they knew me. You guys don't even know me. Most of you. I know Josue is on here. But 98% of you I have never met in person. I don't know what you look like. Don't know what you sound like. Know nothing about you except that you are supporting me. You are a genuine fan. And to my mind, this thing is becoming popular. 27 likes, guys. That's mind-blowing. I mean, that's fantastic. So cool. And yeah, double tap that screen. Let's get to 30 likes, ladies and gentlemen. If you are still here and you haven't clicked like, you haven't double tapped the screen, ding, ding. Yeah, we are all, I hope all of us get to meet one of these days. We're going to have a big RoMann Empire convention. There'll be Comic-Con and there'll be Romanicon. That's kind of creepy to think all you guys are going to dress up like Monroe. And there'll be people walking around with Billy Bob hats. Evelyn will be walking around with the Kino Surf wig. Romanian con. Attack the bigger YouTubers. Dude, we are rising. YouTube rising right here, guys. We are on track. We're gonna do great things together. I remember being in a fight in art class. The kid picks me up and throws me on the grounds and kept throwing chairs at each other. My student, I think we won. It was fun. I didn't expect to see that, Evelyn. You're a strange woman. I got to tell you that. You thought that was a good thing. What do you mean you didn't miss anything, Clay? He missed everything. You're supposed to say you missed so much, Clay. You should never miss a moment of Monroe Mann Live because it's so amazing, and you should definitely watch the recording of it so you can catch up on what you missed. Robert Gamer says, I'll be back with new people. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Robert Gamer looks like he's putting in the effort to maybe become a moderator one day. Who knows? Who knows? Bye, Monroe. I'll see you next stream. Clay Henry, you will not see me next stream because it's going to be the sleep stream. But actually, in the sleep stream, you'll see me in the beginning and you'll see me at the end. Yeah, Clay Henry, somebody gave me a suggestion. I think it was you, to do a Billy Bob live stream, like celebrate your 4th of July with Billy Bob. So I think I'll do that. So maybe we'll do an all day with Billy Bob. You know, we could do all day with Billy Bob, but we do it in bursts. Like I do one at 9 a.m., I'll do one at noon, one at 4 p.m., one at 9 p.m. Like four live streams with Billy Bob. Oh, that's so perfect. 4 streams with Billy Bob on the 4th of July. Billy Bob. Celebrate the 4th with Billy Bob. That's going to be great. Yeah, I think that would be fun. That'll be really, really cool. 4 lives on the 4th of July. All Billy Bob, all the time. 4th of July. Evelyn, you come up with really great names. You came up with the name for What Am I Dreaming Of, I think. And you came up with 4 lives on the 4th of July. Very nice. Good. We're a great team, guys. Evelyn needs to stop fighting. I agree, Freddie. And Evelyn, Freddie's a spammer, a.k.a. a bully, a former bully. So if Freddie's telling you that you need to stop fighting, then you actually need to stop fighting. 4th of July. I love being in fights. It's funny. I always win. Evelyn, you're sounding like a horrible bully. I hope you're not really in fights, and I hope you're not hurting people. Because otherwise, it's a big, big problem. No bullying, Evelyn. Yeah, maybe Evelyn, you should change your name. Evelyn needs to stop fighting. We're only positive on this stream. That's right, Freddie. I never fight. It's just like a small fight, no hurting. So remember, the best time to give it your all is when you've got nothing left to give. Best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. And I want you to remember this always. Sometime this week, this month, this year, you're going to be in a situation where you feel completely overwhelmed and you want to quit. But it's something that's really important to you. And I'm telling you, the best time to give it your all is when you got nothing left to give. You keep going. You get up, you fight one more round, you do one more study question, you study for 5 more minutes, you work for 5 more minutes on your work problem. You decide, I'll try one more time to talk with this person to try to fix the relationship. Whatever it is, do not give up. Try to find a solution. I'm going to probably end this live stream in about 2 minutes. We'll see. I know Robert Gamer said he's going to get people to come back here. So I suppose I should wait a few minutes to see if Robert Gamer is coming back. But I have to call my client, my legal client. I told him I'd call him around 10. It's 10:45. But priorities, right? YouTube Live, then my job. No bullying. There is no 2, just no bullying. Then 3, no bullying. Freddie, that's funny. If you're just getting here, guys, please click like. I know we can get to 30. Please, let's get to 30 likes. We're 27. Double click that screen. Evelyn, I just get this nervous boost, which makes me go, and then I start laughing because I then lose my strength. Robert Gamer says he tried. Hey, I appreciate the effort. Yeah, we're not getting to 100 likes. Yeah, let's get to 100 likes, but let's work on that over the next 2 months to do a live stream that gets us to 100 likes, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna It's okay. We got to just keep trying, right? Best time to give it your all is when you get nothing left to give. Don't give up, Rabbit Gamer, on recruiting your friends to my channel, to your channel. We're just going to keep trying. We're going to keep working hard. And we're going to see if we can get there. So, I just got lightheaded for a second. It felt really funny. If you get 40 likes in a live stream, show yourself sleeping. Evelyn, you have an obsession. I think you're becoming obsessed with me in a way. No more. Yeah, I got vertigo. I got just like, oh my gosh, weirdness. So I'm glad I'm jumping off right now. You guys are fantastic. You know, I'm probably, there are an average of about 10 people here. I think I got about 10 hours of watch time on this live stream, which has been pretty amazing. And we're getting there. Guys, we're going to get there where soon we have an average of 15 people, soon an average of 20 people. We will get back up to when we get an average of 50 people on every live stream. We just keep going. We're going to keep making this happen. And yes, Evelyn, we will get to 50 likes. We'll get to 100 likes. We will get there. What do we get if we stay up the longest? Well, CLVR put more than 9 gators, so I'm not counting. We're going to see Kek, you're up. 1 flag, 2 flag, 3 flag, 4, 5 flag, 6 flag, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 8 flags, Kek. You counted wrong. Bad, moderator. Evelyn, 1 chippy, 2 chippy, 3 chippy, 4, 5 chippy, 6 chippy. Only 8, Evelyn. You messed up as well. CLVR, 1 gator, 2 gator, 3 gator, 4, 5 gator, 6 gator, 7 gator, more, 8 gator, 9 gators. Don't need any more. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Evelyn's wrong. CLVR is 4. CLVR is the only one who got that right. Yeah, now you're putting 10 there. Evelyn, you can't count. First you do 8, now you do 10. So CLVR wins this round. And on that note, good night, everybody. I'll be back on again for the sleep stream later. Before I head off to bed, I'll give you some words of wisdom to ponder for the night. Let's see if we can get beyond 25 hours of watch time tonight. That would be pretty rocking if we did. But please do not sacrifice your sleep just for me. Only do it because you think it's fun. Don't kill yourself. But I do appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much. Good night. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. You give me so much hope, and you give me so much inspiration, and you make me feel like my dreams can come true. Because for a long time, for many years, I kind of was giving up on a lot of my dreams because I didn't have anyone that really cared. And now I got you guys. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Josue. Thank you, Sylviar, Freddie, Kekirop, Evelyn, Freddie Sawyer. Who else is here? Rabbit Gamer. And I can't see anyone else in the chat. Evelyn, of course. Clay Henry, 13, all you guys. I was going to throw a fan at my brother. Evelyn, stop being a bully. You missed the entire point of this live stream. You missed an entire point of the stories that we shared here. But maybe because you said I was going to throw a fan, you didn't throw the fan. I'm very proud of you for not throwing the fan at your brother. Go try to make friends with your brother. All right. Good night, guys. Good night, my family. Good night, my friends. Good night, my awesome supporters and fans. Later. Bye.